Tunaomba mtuombee tuendelee tuizumizi watu wanaenda mwanzo. Na liko pengine kidogo.
Ndio wake wamesema wamepata nguvu na mmoja. Asante. Leta nephews ambao pamoja na niece Binya na Kiema, and after this one we'll to take it back to Kasisi. Tuimbe kifungu kimoja cha wimbo and then we go on. Wapi Kiema, wapi Binya? Wapi Kiema? Yes, thank you. You can be accompanied by the other nephews and nieces, but you will talk on their behalf. Siana aina na kuwe menda na mola kinani mome unena. Yes, okay. Yeah, I like the t-shirt tissue. Those are the people we are calling. If you are in that t-shirt, you are the group we are calling. You can. Oh yes. Tutabadilisha tu ya wawili waongee kwa niaba yenu. Now you talk about the Peter. Atatoa mic.
Bwana Yesu apewe sifa. Haleluya. Kwa majina ni Helen Kiema. Huna ngomi tu na ngoro na tete monovyo. Ile angoro tukadisia that voice of Mano in quotes wacha. It will always remain in our hearts. We have accepted that you have left us, but we know that mentorship and that leadership will take over, and we promise you that we will never fail you. We as your nephews, we love you, but God loves you more. Rest in peace till we meet again.
Okay, asante.
Thank you. Let us stand, please. We shall sing as well the Constanza is well with my soul.
Then after that, Monet passing, Namukui, or nitaongea kwa niaba ya mwenyewe, lakini mnayaji okay, naona kusomea Kilonzo, Makau, can you please join us?
My name is Kavila was my cousin. This is what we have to say as his cousins. We've lost a brother, a friend, and a confidant who was always supportive of us. Today, we celebrate his humility, kindness, and selflessness. We shall forever cherish him, our dear cousin, for we believe that we only part to meet again. May his soul rest in peace. Amen.
Asante for that tribute. Another point was of prayer was this father and mother-in-law. Agreed here. This is David Kisowe na Dr. Mtungi Mbata Pai. Aiva mkawa kutu David. Alumna family. Relation. Ndio umetoka Yaina. Wale ambao walikuja nao, then from there tutaenda kwa the family of this.
I take this opportunity to greet all of you. How are you? As you hear, my name is Lukas. By saying, this gentleman Peter used to annoy him when he was in Western. Little did I know that one day he would be my son-in-law. In the year 2015, a friend of who called Mutani brought someone to me, and I got a surprise to see that the gentleman was adoring this late Peter Kavila. Since that time, I've been treating him as my son. Little did I even treat him what I know, because the respect I had for him is a senior gentleman. My final word is to ask Morris and his sisters to run behind their mother Ruth to lift this homestead to the great heights where Peter led. May God bless you all. Thank you.
Amen. There is from one family that is kuona ya Kisowe. The in-laws, come forward, please. Join hapa tafadhali. The two families, yes, I can see them. Tafadhali njoo. Can make a bow. Maji na kile kwa ndugu na unena tunaweza kuona kama kwa mmoja na baada tutaenda kwa brother in law uhanchi uko tayari.
Mungu ni mwema kila wakati. Sisi tumesimama hapa kama familia ya Kisowe. Mama yetu hawezi fika hapa, kwa hivyo tumeleta risala zake za rambirambi. Hapo nyumbani ni mzee, kila mtu anamjua. Kwa mpokee. Sasa familia yote ya Kisoni. Sisi ni in-laws. Ile kitu naweza sema huyu mzee amelala. Sababu mimi nipite kwa hiyo boma is more than a son. Hajawahi bakua anybody in the familia. So the whole family umepoteza. For Ruth and the children, tembea na Mungu and they never walk alone. Rest in peace by him.
The second speaker, Dr. Mtungi, Kiatongea.
The wife, Ruth, children, Morris, the siblings, Madam Miriam, Molly, EBS, the principal assistant to the PNG Tenant Police Service, Mr. Norman Banda, OGW, Regional Police Commander, Stan, the clan chief, and morning. Good morning. Everyone as you. This morning we stand here as a family to bid farewell to a man that who meant a lot to us as a family. Peter stood with us because you can remember, as a family, he educated my wife, who is next to me, my left, when she was in the university. In turn, my wife has educated me, and she has also done a lot to our family and to the society. You can see the multiplier effect. Asante sana. Personally, I can remember 2 or 3 instances when the late touched my heart. Firstly, he called me sometimes when I was in Inspector of Police, and he was very much concerned. My thinking was, I had done something wrong to the wife, my wife. But what he asked me is that why I had stagnated in one land. I did not have an answer. Much later, when he was my immediate supervisor at police headquarters, when he was the director of operations, he used to call me in his office. What was for police headquarters? And several instances he would give me money for lunch. You can imagine how he was a big brother, or how he has been a big brother to me. What I can say is that we have learned a lot as a family. And to sum up what he is or what he has been, he has been a great man. He has touched people's lives. And he has always wanted to do to the others exactly the way we would have liked to be done to him. And that is captured or entered in Matthew chapter 7, verse 12. doing to others exactly how you would like to be done unto you. That's a great lesson, and we are going to ensure that we shall be doing that. Otherwise, mine is to say that we wish him well until we meet again. Very well. Thank you.
The last speaker in that area.
Bwana Yesu asifiwe. Asifiwe Yesu Kristo. The chairman of the committee is, if you knew Peter, he lived his life to the full. He had a family that he took care of. He loved so much until he loved everybody who was related to his family. Growing up in his life and in his family, I came in as a cousin to the first wife, Tabia. And he took care of us regardless of which side we came from. So when I went to the university, I lived with him. They took me to school, and mostly I remember the riots of 1992. As a student leader, but he made sure that I was not arrested. And that was Peter. So we grew up with the children. He didn't differentiate us. And when the worst happened, that he lost his wife, we still remained as friends. And one day I looked at him as a close friend, and I told him, good job. You know, he was a joker. And he loved music, country music and movies. And we asked when they are like how. And now that is how Ruth comes in. I went to school with Ruth and some friends who are here, and she sat behind me in school, and we were friends. And that is how in the whole of that list, then Ruth also became our auntie. And I want to say, Ruth, you are a very strong lady. You are a very powerful woman, I know. You're going to take care of this family. I'll ask my nieces and my nephews to actually stand up behind you. So that's the legacy that Peter lived. And I have said this time and again. Peter spent so much time, so much effort, all his life, trying to bring up a good home, trying to protect his home. He respected family life. He valued everything that had the title of family. Kindly. Children, none of you has not been through my back. In this home without anyone. I know you're very supportive. Very loving children. Ruth, we might speak here as relatives. God, a Christian, where you are seated to be able you will be
after Auntie Mukui, we can grant God Kenya kuhuzunika zaidi kupendea from Vihiga as a good friend, a very senior position huko kama road zetu kutoka Western ambao
such.
Sasa kufika president pole. Katika na Mheshimiwa Joshua Kilo ambaye kwa kweli unatupenda. I want to go back to the ruka ya the presence of our senator Mgweni. Thank you so much. Mbele yetu sasa ni grandchildren.
Praise God.
Amen.
This is Chantal Tabia. And this is Mackenzie. And all I can say is our to call them every opportunity of things. Kama kuangalia amemea meno, kama Chantal and Lukas, he really loves his grandchildren, and so I'm pretty sure they're going to miss him.
Pamoja na His Agriculture, we are just on the street. We are na wale ambao wamekuja na nini wake.
And this is my tribute. I came into your family not knowing what I'd find. You right away stayed with me at home on the first day that we met. That I will never forget. Your love has been an indication and part of my marital happiness. I have barely gotten used to you calling me son every time you call. I will miss your stories and tours of the farm. It is sad that you are no longer with us, but your memories will forever remain. Despite the pain that lingers, I have got to try and let go. Rest well, my beloved father-in-law. Rest well. Thank you.
Asante. Watasimama hapo ili tuanze nao kwa maua baada ya wao kuongea.
Mhubiri mkuu, wahubiri wenzako, gavana wetu Kibwana, mheshimiwa akiwa hapa. Mimi naitwa Chantal Tabia,
na viongozi wote wa siasa. Mimi naitwa Dr. Kamau Ng'ang'a. Ng'ang'a, huyu ni mama yake ambao ni dada yangu. Kuya ni kati ya familia yetu. Huyu ni mke wangu anaitwa Ngeshi, na huyu ni Wairimu, ni dada yetu. Tumekuja kuomboleza kufa kwa rafiki Kilonzo, na ningwenda kuoza Kavila na kutoka ngai muvea neko nenga ibinda kumuumizya muzi wa mutitwa Kilonzo, na especially kiveti kya Keluth na ziana ziake ziyothe na ngoni make. Huyu mzee ameona hapa, hata kama hatujajuana kwa miaka mingi. We knew each other like maybe 2 years ago when my son told us he wants to marry his daughter. And the time you have come here, I personally have became like a brother to Mr. Kilonzo. In those 2 years, he opened his life book to me, and he read a few chapters, the most important chapters of his life. He told me many things, even like what you like if you are not there. Those are things people tell people who are very close together. And I remember when he told me when Kavila got betrothed to Mheshimiwa, he was enchanted. Later on when he got engaged to my son, he was levitated. So we became very tight. We are very sad that in Roma here, and when we are discussing with my brother here, we say, why does God take people who are so loved and so friendly? And we say, because God is like us. That's what we are told. When you wake up in the morning, who do you want to call? Your friend, your most close friend. And that's why the people who are very close near God are called before us. So don't say you are living this world for too long that, yeah, it is the other way around. Number two, we are told whatever you do on this earth will be paid on this earth. Mzee, maybe you think are very little, because you fall sick today and die tomorrow. No suffering, because you face things by suffering a bit. So as we mourn Mzee, I'm happy that Mama Ruth ameongeza vijana wawili. Vijana wako wambua sasa uko na daktari na mheshimiwa, watakushika mkono na hii nyumba itaendelea vile mzee angetaka iendelee. Na pia miti kama ndugu ya Bwana Kilonzo, mkitaka usaidizi yetu ya yoyote, tuko tayari kuja hapa kuongea na simu kusaidiana. We wish this family all the best, and may God bless the soul of Kilonzo in eternal peace.
Asante sana kwa that tribute. Naomba tu tutaenda haraka this center ili tumepata maua. Naomba tu Ruth, tafadhali Ruth, ndio uweke maua followed by your children. Sasa ndio watafuata, ni mwaka maua tu vile ili from them we go to pray.
Then Mr. Lai na tumalizie sehemu hiyo na retire officers wa kitengo hiki. Maua kwa Ruth watoto watafuata na grandchildren kwa kuweka maua. Somebody to assist me in a functional mic.
In our grandchildren, our friends, Toma, is and Chuku, you are number one. Mitambi Coca-Cola, we did a bull. Wake it, God, thank you. Asante sana. Anti Mukui,
Maua. Anti Mukui, asaidiwe. Mukui, tutasikia
Wanalai, retired officers, 90, please.
I'm John Kimeu. I'm a local tax application, by tax application, and in general, and all of us here who are friends, and who it's not easy for someone like me to talk about Lukas in about 2 minutes. But because the wife was able to do it in 30 seconds, I think I'll try to be within the 2 minutes. I've known Lukas for about 56 running to 60 years. That is from 1963, 4, 5. And all those years we have been very, very, very close. As if by destiny, when I went and we re-established our relationship, which had started right here, and this lady who here will be is a good, Makauli, we used to be there, and again, as if by destiny, it all went through. When Lukas started working, we re-established relationship again, and we have been in the same associations, same welfare organizations, same chama, and same, I don't know what to say, and as if by whatever, people he has helped in this place and elsewhere are uncountable. So he has been a very, very useful person in very, very, very many ways. When we fell into little problems, he would rescue us like you've never seen, little and big problems. So he is a man, is a colleague whose services, whose friendship, whose togetherness we are going to miss quite a lot. In fact, it remained so until the Tuesday he died at 11 o'clock is when I spoke to him last. And it's like, you never know. We say, okay, let's talk later.
Peter is my best friend. Let me start you.
fellowship man who was always present whenever he was needed. I remember how he came to visit me frequently when I was admitted in a hospital in ICU in 2013. He also supported us in 2019 when my son was married. He was the spokesman at the first meeting for the family and ensured everything went well. I have lost a friend and want to assure his family that we are together during this difficult period. We shall encourage and support each other in his memory and pray that the good Lord may grant him everlasting peace. Rest in peace, my friend. Thank you.
Thank you. Mr. Lai is live with us. Mr. Lai. Mr. Lai. Okay.
Thank you very much. I just received a tribute from Mr. Maino Lai, and I will read, he asked us to read it. Mr. Kavila was not only my friend, but also a brother. Our friendship began in 1970. Since then, we have been the best of friends till the last week. The most shocking thing all these years was me being disabled. Mr. Kavila is a reflection of true friendship. Why Kavila is not just a friend, but a brother, is because the two families have become very close over the years. The last physical conversation I had with him, he told me that his late man's wish was to keep this friendship forever, which he kept till his demise. It was my wish, Mr. Kavila. It was my wish if Mr. Kavila was to depart before me, I would be there to bury him. I am currently admitted in hospital and unable to be there and condole with the rest of the family. And this makes me a very sad man. To Ruth, I want to let you know that we will be there for you, since that is what Mr. Kavila would expect of me. To the children, Morris, Anita, Mweni, Inya, Mbenge, and Kelvin, I will consider you as my children, and my home remains your home. Life has to continue. Be encouraged and take heart. I know God is with you all the time. Fare thee well, my best friend, till we meet again. Benson, my Indian life.
Thank you, our representatives as friends. While we engage the presentation how at this time I call upon the retired officers, retired officers, come forward and move your tribute on behalf of the others.
Is good. Ndio mwananchi niliomba kama tuko na any member of NACO kutoka hata vikao vingine akuja hapa mbele. Kama tuko na member nafikiri nitaendelea. Hiyo wazee watu wanajua sheria. Kama wakati waliambiwa watu wengi wasiende mahali na wawezi kunja hiyo sheria. My name is Alvin Chule Mwandi. Mimi natoka Makueni area KN. I'm the chairman hapo Makueni County. Sitaongea mengi kwa sababu nilikuja nikapeana kwa familia. Na hata Makueni, Machakos walikuja kupeana pole. I'm here on behalf of the national chairman, Dr. Francis Sam, na nilikuwa message yake. Wananchi mrefu sana, sijui kama nitasoma utatea mama na muhimu. Sawa. Hii barua inatoka kwa Chairman National Association of Retired Police Officers Kenya. Designed by Dr. Francis K. Sam, CBS, The letter is addressed to Ruthie Mukebe Kilonzo and the family. Eulogy for the late Peter Kilonzo Kavila, retired Senior Deputy Commissioner of Police 2. On behalf of the National Association of Retired Police Officers, Kenya, in short, NAPO, and on my own behalf, I take this opportunity to express my profound, heartfelt condolence and sympathy to the family of our brother, Mr. Peter Kilonzo Kavila, retired Senior Deputy Commissioner of Police 2, who until his demise was an active member and supporter of NAPO in Makueni chapter. I have known Mr. Kavila for a long time as a friend, colleague, and a fellow instructor at the Kenya Police College, Uganda. In our early days in the police service, the news of his demise was received with shock and disbelief by the entire NAPO fraternity, both at the national and chapter levels. The late Mr. Kavila was born in Makueni County in the year 1956. He received his early education at Kitui High School, where he sent for the East African Certificate of Education in 1973. He thereafter joined Kangaroo High School, where he sent for his East African Advanced School Certificate examination in 1975. He joined the Kenya Police Force as a direct entry inspector of police in 1977. And after the initial training at the Kenya Police College began, he was posted to the Nairobi area province and deployed at the provincial headquarters. He was thereafter transferred to the prosecution branch, where he had a stint of 7 years as a court prosecutor in Nairobi area and the Murang'a district. He later served briefly as the station commander for years at Kajema Police Station, after which he was posted to the Kenya Police College, Uganda, where he served for 6 years as an instructor and later as college adjutant from 1991 to 1994. He was the personal assistant to the Commissioner of Police, the late Mr. Philip Kilonzo, after which he worked in various capacities in other parts of the country. He served as a divisional police commander, OSPD, in Nandi and the Nakuru divisions from 1994 to 1998, where the author of this letter, where when a son was the provincial police officer in then the Valley province. He worked briefly as staff officer operations in Eastern Province and later in the operations branch at the police headquarters. When I took over as the director of criminal investigation department in 1999, one of the problems afflicting the country at the time was the escalating rate of crime, and there was need for a special unit to deal with this menace. They therefore formed the Special Crime Prevention Unit and shopped around for a suitable person to head the unit, and I identified Mr. Kavila as just such a person. I fished him out of police headquarters and appointed him as the first aide of the unit, and he did not disappoint me. He headed the unit for 4 years with so much zeal and gusto that it became synonymous with crime detection and prevention. The unit was instrumental in combating crime in Nairobi area and the country at large, and was credited for apprehension of hardcore criminals and the recovery of stolen or illegally acquired property valued at millions of shillings. Mr. Kavila was a meticulous crime investigator, and in view of this, he was appointed to head the Rift Valley, Western Province, and Nairobi area as the Provincial Criminal Investigation Officer, PCIO again, from 2003 to 2004, and thereafter served briefly as the Deputy Provincial Police Officer in Western Province. His star kept rising, and in the year 2004, he rose to become the Deputy Director of the Criminal Investigation Department, CID. A position he held for 2 years until the year 2006. He was thereafter appointed as the Provincial Police Officer in Western Province from 2006 to 2008, after which he proceeded to police headquarters to head the operations branch as its director. He was ultimately appointed a position he held for 6 years up to his retirement. To enhance his skills and past skills, both locally and abroad, he attended courses in prosecution, station command, speech writing, media case management in the United States of America, senior command course at the Kenya Institute of Administration, and a 1-year course at the National Defense College, where he studied international law, international relations, conflict management, national security, and diplomacy. He is the holder of a diploma in international relations from the University of Nairobi. He was a widely traveled man who was highly decorated. This tour of duty took him to various places in the African continent and beyond. He traveled to Britain, Brazil, Spain, France, Netherlands, Yugoslavia, Saudi Arabia, Uganda, Tanzania, and Rwanda, among other countries. He was highly decorated and was awarded the Head of State Commendation, HSC, in 1996. Order of the Grand Warrior, OGW, in the year 2000. Moran of the Burning Spear, EBS, the year 2006. The Elder of the Burning Spear of Kenya, that is EBS. He retired honorably in the year 2015 after 38 years of meritorious service, having attained the converted rank of Senior Deputy Commissioner of Police 2. After retirement, he worked briefly as the head of administration and human resources department at the Kilonzo group of companies, a position he held for 2 years from 2016 to 2017. He thereafter took a much-needed rest and settled to a quiet life in Makueni County, where he ventured into farming and business. He was a member for the benefit of other retired police officers. He endeared himself to his colleagues for his proficiency and understanding challenges facing retired police officers and the country at large. We, the officers who knew and served with him, will miss him dearly. the point left by him will be hard to fill. May his soul rest in eternal peace. Our thoughts and prayers are with the entire family during this most trying period. May the Almighty God be with you, and may He grant you peace and solace now and beyond. Blessed are the dead who die in the Lord. They will rest from their labor, for their deeds will follow them. Revelations chapter 14, verse 13. Fare thee well, dear brother, till we meet again. Amen.
Thank you. Thank you.
So, kwa nikimalizia nasema we who have been in the uniform service, we don't complain. Mkubwa alisema akiandika siandike, but not maandamano. Lakini yangu ni kuambia familia, this is not the end of life, life must continue. Napo, na nafikiri mlipata rambirambi kutoka OGW Kenya, walisema wanawaachia Yesu. Kuna kitu kingine wanaweza achia nini na ni Yesu pamoja na familia, vile ndugu yetu Peter. Watu hawaamini kama mimi. Niliongea na Peter the previous day. Kesho yake asubuhi nikasikia hofu, ilikuwa sikuamini mpaka nakuja kuconfirm ndio niweze kutangaza. Sikujua. Hata mama anajua. Ila hivi tulikuwa tunaongea. So, please have faith. Na watu wa familia mchunge boma. Mjue Mungu atubariki. Si ati amebariki amepotea kabisa kama hapo dunia nyingine. Ameenda kwa Mungu, Mungu atubariki huwa anaona duniani, huwa anaona huko. Si anaona? Na Sara aliona yakiwa huko. Wakati ile tajiri alifariki akaanza kuona madudu yake wakisukuka. Niko mada mnaongea vizuri sana. Ukileta fujo basi God will take it, will do his part. Thank you.
Asante. Representative wa Kenya Secondary School Heads Association. Briefly tafadhali. I think you know the protocols. Ikiwa pengine unahitaji principles wale wengine utaita. Naomba tuende haraka. From there we go to knees. Haraka. You're almost finishing.
And so you can share the family.
Everyone, family. Of those and the